first guest tonight, you know, from a number of great movies, including The Wolf of Wall Street and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now she goes even further back upon a time to 1920s Hollywood in Damien Chazelle's Babylon. It opens in theaters a week from Friday. Please welcome Margot Robbie. I'm doing well. I know your mom's in the audience tonight,
she is.
Huh?
Mom,
how about that?
you?
Your mom's right there. There's Mom. Hi there. How are you? Welcome. Did you know your mom was coming? Is this a surprise?
No, I knew she was coming because we have the premiere. So.
The premiere. Ah, see, she's here for the premiere. And then the holidays, will you guys spend that together?
Yes, we will.
Very nice.
Be so nice, yeah.
Are you guys like a big holiday family?
Yes, I in particular love Christmas.
You do?
So much, yes.
When you say you love it, what in particular? Like, are you a gift giver? Or do you like just the tradition?
All of it. Love Christmas food, love putting up a Christmas tree. I love Christmas music. I love buying gifts. I definitely overdid it this year. I have a tendency to like bite off more than I can chew, and this year I decided to make my husband an advent calendar where I'd give him a gift every day. And now it's like December, whatever. Like I'm like halfway, and
Hold on a minute.
Struggling.
Now, like the kids, I have this with my kids, and it's a little thing, and then you punch out the windows, and there's a little like. We have like Minecraft characters in ours.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't give your husband Minecraft characters.
No, I went way more ambitious.
Like what kind of things?
I handmade it, so it's like hanging. I burnt myself with a hot glue gun. Anyways, it's a whole thing. And
you did? You have a hot glue gun?
And now I hide a present in every day. And I'm like up at midnight running around the house trying to hide these presents. And I was like, the presents started off big and amazing, and now I'm really running out of things to give him, and it's just Christmas is going to be such a letdown this year because it's just going to be like, here's a candy cane.
I have 100 questions about this. First of all, does he like getting 25 presents?
No, he's very overwhelmed by this whole thing. Yeah.
Because that's like more presents than like Nick Cannon would get his kids. You know what I'm saying? This is like. It's a huge number of presents.
Yeah.
And then every day he's got to open a present, go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you're saying you're hiding them, so they're not in, like, you haven't built, like, a wall in your home where you're pulling them out of, like, little cubby holes?
They're hidden I mean, Jimmy, it's so stressful. I really can't tell you.
It's like a triple Hanukkah, what you've set up for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. Yeah. And then the gifts are, do you feel like you need to build towards something spectacular?
I feel like that would have been a good strategy, but I started so strong, and now, I'm running out of things to. Like I said, it's just they're getting smaller as we go.
Does he get you 25 gifts?
No, he's overwhelmed by this whole thing. He's like, do I do this next year?
Oh, that poor bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now. Yeah. What is he gonna get you now? I mean, after
I know, but I don't really care about what gifts. I just love
this month-long celebration. You love gifts. That's how I feel too. I don't even really want gifts.
No.
I like giving the gifts.
Yeah.
I don't like going through the whole process.
I love wrapping them, everything. I just wish I wasn't quite so ambitious.
Wrapping I am not involved in, but yes, I'm not a good rapper. Yeah. It's really, I'm about as good a rapper as I am a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so did you have a Christmas party?
I did actually. On the weekend, my girlfriends and I, we do like our girl group does like a Christmas thing. This year, again, when I say I love Christmas, it's more like I'm a Christmas tyrant. I was like, this year we're all going to dress up like they do in Mean Girls and learn the Mean Girls dance. And again...
From the movie, the performance?
Yeah. Super ambitious, again.
Really? And then you assign them to learn the dance, and then you come together and do the dance. For who are you doing the dance?
All the boyfriends and husbands and, they all collected together, and we showed up and did the dance for them and demanded Christmas cocktails, and it was a whole thing.
This husband of yours really made out. Let me tell you something. I don't know what he did maybe he was like Gandhi in a previous life or something.
It must be so stressful being married to me. It's just like
No, that's not what I was saying, but yeah. In Australia, Christmas is like it's summertime.
Well, yeah, it's the peak of summer, so it's a very different vibe Christmas time in Australia. I mean, it's wonderful, just in a different way. It's not what you guys see in the movies. It doesn't feel as festive when it's not cold. So for us, Christmas is going to the beach. It's having prawns and a beer. It's
4th of July.
It's right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is, I guess, very different. But you
Yeah.
feel, it's interesting to me because I would think that Christmas would be, to you, whatever you experienced when you were a child, and rather you like the Winter Wonderland type of thing.
Yeah, because I've always seen it in movies, and I think I've just always fallen in love with what I've seen in movies.
When did you learn, and I apologize if this is news to you, when did you learn about Santa?
What do you mean?
I mean, you know what I mean.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, no,
That was
I
good acting,
remember.
though.
I remember. Looking at this, I remember that day vividly, and I don't know what age I was. Maybe I was, 8 or something like that, and it was, school ground, playground. Everyone told
Somebody
me.
told you?
Somebody told me.
Some little rat told you?
I went home and checked with my mom, and she didn't lie to my face. She said, "That's right. He's not." I'm scared to say it in case any kids are watching this and I destroy. Yeah, I don't want to be that person that does that moment. But it was a very, very sad day because then the realization caught up as I was saying it that probably meant that the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, you put that together also.
Yeah, it took
some
me a
kids
second.
will be like, "Oh, Santa's not real. Thank God for the Easter Bunny."
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, I lost a tooth. I'd like $10.
Yeah. It was a lot to find out all at once. Very.
Yeah. That's.
I was just like, adults are such liars. They're all in on this lie. Even people on the news talk about Santa like it's everyone's lying.
You had that reaction.
Yeah.
I have news for you. Lionel Richie is not real. He's a lot of people. He's an imaginary character. He's in our. Yes.
Don't ruin this for me, Timmy. I can't take it again.
Wow. So you really love Christmas, huh?
I love Christmas.
And then you got this movie premiere the same weekend.
Perfect Christmas movie. Anyone wants to see
That's
that?
right.
It kind of is because it's just so. It's
not
much.
Christmassy at all.
It's not
though.
Christmassy at all.
No.
And it's definitely not appropriate for young children. It's
or old children,
or
really.
old, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, don't watch it with children. Anyone you're related to, maybe. It's a fun movie though.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very. Some moments could get awkward, but it's really, really.
We're gonna have a look at a clip from it when we come back. We're gonna take a quick break. Margot Robbie is with us. Her movie is Babylon. We'll be right back.
What is going on here?
Rule and bar, look at Miss Moore. And tears.
Okay, glycerin. We seem to be out.
What? Haven't used any.
Porky thought it was lube.
You thought it was lube?
Yes.
She can't cry. She's just some random whore from Wallach's house.
Cut. Hiya, I'm Nellie Leroy. So we going again?
That's Margot Robbie in Babylon. It opens December 23rd at the movies. Can you do that? Cry on command like that?
I worked on a soap for 3 years, so that was.
Well, you have to do that in the soap
It's kind of like
opera.
a muscle I built in that time. Yeah.
What is the secret to that? I've heard that you have to drink a lot of water just to start because it's like if you don't have any water in you, nothing's going to come out.
No.
No?
I just think it's something sad.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
What were you thinking of there?
Just probably something sad. Like
Something that
loved
might make you
ones
cry right
dying
now?
And Santa not being real.
Well, now you've blown it. This movie is a crazy movie. I mean, a lot of crazy things are. Give us a little, just kind of explain, if you would, what's going on.
Sure. It's kind of like a look at Hollywood 100 years ago, but it's a very different look. It's debaucherous and it's decadent, and it's the 1920s, but there comes along sound. So it's the transition from silent films to talkies, which some people were able to, adapt with, and a lot of people, like my character, for instance, a bit of a spoiler, not really, definitely didn't. But it was just, he's swinging for the
Damien
fences.
Chazelle.
Damien Chazelle is the director. Done La La Land, Whiplash. He's an incredible director.
We did a Doritos commercial together also.
No, really?
Oh, yeah. It was a really good one.
Oh, that's amazing. I bet it was. I mean, he's a genius. I have no doubt. And so are you. And so are Doritos. Anyways, he is just swinging for the fences with this movie. It's
Yeah,
so
because
big and ambitious and bold, and it's just so not the 1920s like you've seen it on screen before. It's not cute flapper girls, Charleston. It's like
That's
crazy
probably-
amount of drugs and orgies and
Yeah.
it's insane.
In the movie, your character is in like an orgy party.
Yeah.
Is projectile vomits on a person.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah.
A lot of people. There's a
I fight a rattlesnake.
fight with a rattlesnake.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
have you experienced
I'm
any?
actually glad we're having this conversation in front of my mum now so that she's got a little pre-warning for what she's about to see. Because she doesn't know what this movie's about.
Well, now she does.
You know, I thought after Wolf of Wall Street, nothing's going to shock
Your
the
mom's
family.
probably seen you vomit. You
Yeah.
probably vomited on your mom before, right?
Must have, maybe when I was really little, but...
Yeah, she says yes, for
Yeah.
sure.
Maybe when I was little. Yeah.
Actually, I'm glad your mother's here because I was reading something about you and I'm curious about it. You sleep with Bunny.
Bunny!
What's the bunny's name?
Bunny.
Oh, the bunny's name is Bunny.
When you get a toy when you're 0 years old, it's pretty straightforward with the naming process.
So you went with Bunny as the name of the bunny, and this is something you had since you were born.
I sleep with Bunny every night. Bunny's like my most precious possession. And
For
my
real,
husband-
this is not a joke.
No, I literally sleep with her every night. And actually, my mum's the only person I let touch her, like fix her, you know, because she gets filthy, obviously. So if it's a long time since Mum and I have caught up, Bunny is looking bedraggled. And she, like in this picture, look, she needs her cheeks stitched up, and sometimes she loses her nose a bit and gets a hole.
And your mother
Anyways.
will repair and wash Bunny for you.
Look, she's 32 years old, so once upon a time, maybe she looked a lot more like a bunny, but this is how she looks now, and I love her.
Well, I was just thinking, so you are, you're a big movie star, and a big movie star should have a big bunny, and so we got you something, and I think it's right over here. So if you want to come check it out, this is Bunny. This is like a big sized bunny. And this is for you. I mean, I don't know if you want to take this. We can send this back to
I feel
Australia
like I'm
if you're like.
in Donnie Darko right now.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about this. It's so... Now I know how I feel about it.
Now
I'm
you-
terrified.
You don't like Bunny? Maybe you'd feel better if you saw what Bunny was. Look what's going
Oh,
on
God,
over here.
no! This is like the Santa conversation all over again. It's just...
There you go. All right.
Thanks for doing that.
Well, maybe make this present number 25 for your husband.
Yeah, can I take that home with me?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is all
I'm running
yours.
out. Ah,
Bunny,
this is
stay
so
where you
weird.
are. All right. Bunny's getting a little excited. Well, thank you for being here. Margot Robbie, everybody, go see your movie. It's called Babylon. It opens in theaters December 23rd. We'll be back with Sabrina Impacciatore.